All right, so I got someone coming on the way to help me with this. So we're gonna be getting this guy mounted here, and there's 2 dowel pins on here. So we're gonna have to get this thing centered up, and then we will go from there. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start getting I wanna get the surface clean as well and get it mounted, but we'll go from there. So I'm gonna try some different things today and see if you guys like it. But there you go. I said in the last video, I really do dig the look of the Megacab flares. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna go with. It's nice and warm over in this spot. Yeah, let's get this wound up. I have no idea how much of the time lapse actually got recorded because the GoPro batteries are terrible. But the dowel pins, we got the dowel pins in, which is great, which means, so there was a dent back here obviously, so this will get pulled back out. And then the front lines up literally perfect. Like, I couldn't ask for any better. So that means we'll just have to start marking our holes, and then we'll have to go get some hardware, and we'll go from there. But for now, that is awesome. Everything is working out great. Bungee strap to hold it up. Sweet. Now, I did have a couple people worried, you know, with with these flares, and then the front bumper, is it going to look right? And honestly, I don't know. We will we'll see, because you guys can see on the other side, I still haven't gotten this flare off. You guys can see, I don't dig that look. I just don't. I've never dug it. I remember putting this truck together back in December of 2019 with the 12 valve and saying, hey, I'm gonna get Megacab flares, and I never did. And I was really missing out. These things look really good. All right, we got our holes marked, drilled. Obviously, we'll clean these up as we go through, but I should do it. Get that, every one of the holes line up. Now, let's get the self-tappers out. All right, so this one's all mounted up. Obviously, I'm gonna get the stickers and that shit off at some point. But I put self-tappers with big washers in them. I wanna see how many washers I have, and then I'm gonna go and get nuts and bolts for both sides. This is just to get it up. And then, obviously, I'm gonna use these big washers because these fill a lot of surface area. So, you guys can see, you're not gonna break that with them. So, but yeah, it definitely needs, like the tops, I might leave the self-tappers because there's no way to get a nut behind there. But like on the sides, I will 100% be using nuts and bolts because I can actually get back here. But now we're just trying to figure out how to fill that gap with one of these little self-tappers. These are just 8 mils, obviously nothing, you know, nothing permanent. I'll probably upgrade these to 10 mils at the tops and then nuts and bolts on the side. But even with the self-tappers, like it's pretty secure. So we know it'll only get better from here. I got this side perfect. Like that is dead center in there. We'll just have to start. I'm gonna fill in these holes with a welder at some point and then just do the body work on this. And yeah, screw getting another bed because I really don't feel like doing that, taking everything out, putting everything back in, the rails, all that. Like everything's set up perfectly. I'm just gonna leave it unless somebody damages that bed. All right, well, thanks to Josh for helping. He put a lot of force. This one kind of stripped, but like I said, these 2 on the bottom and then those 2 on the bottom are gonna get get nuts and bolts, and then the tops will get upgraded. So this is gonna work out great. We were able to pull that gap in a lot. The bed just had a wee bit of a dent, and then we'll figure this hole's gonna get welded. All these holes will get welded and filled in. So yes, this would have been a lot simpler with a single wheel bed, but it was worth it. I'm really happy with that look. We're gonna clean the bed side off and then like get the tape and shit off and then actually clean this. And we'll go from there. It does have some chips on it and whatnot, but it'll get there.
All that filled, aren't you?
Yeah, we're gonna get it all painted at some point. Might not be before I get back on the road, but we will definitely get this truck painted at some point. And somebody asked about when I get the doors on the other side, moving the glass. I will be moving the glass from that other side to the new door. So that way I don't gotta get new labels. All right, look how clean it is in here. So I had some people offer me some seats. Guys, I want the dual like this. If you offer me seats, I definitely want the power seats. I don't want mechanical seats. Like, this is my favorite feature right here, is the tilt. I love that. So I don't want to get rid of that. Instrument cluster should be on its way. Super clean. Josh has been so kind to help us. Koya boy. But like, I don't know. I feel like this is the one thing that's making me enjoy it a little less, is I definitely want cloth on my driver and passenger seat. This is terrible. And it really never bothered me, to be honest. It actually, honestly, I don't even notice it. Like, I really don't notice it. Most of you guys noticed it though. So yeah, clean truck, just ignore the pile on the ground over there. Hint, hint, wink, wink. All right, now we're gonna get this fender flare off. Let's get to work. Now we determine on if we're gonna save it or not. I'd like to, so I can sell it, but there is a little piece of damage down here. So I don't know how many people really care about that. But I guess they're turning back now. Let's get her off. So one of the problems that we run into, I have no idea how you guys get these off, because you have a bolt up here, and then all of these. So I have no idea how you guys are ending up saving these, because there's two here which are easy, two here which are not easy, and then these which are downright damn near impossible. And then you have these three here. So it's like, I'm probably not even gonna save this fender. I'm probably not even gonna care. What do you think, Josh? Here, come here. I'll show you on this side first. Let's just explain it to them, right? So these two are the easy ones, okay? But the problem is they spin.
Yeah.
So how do you get this one and this one and this one? There's no access to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have these three up here. Yeah, but you can't drill them from the inside. You can't get them from the outside without destroying the fender. So like these three here are the easiest ones, and they even suck. These three here. This one, damn near impossible. This shit's gonna spin. These three, or these two right here, pretty hard. Those two, or those three right there are the easiest ones on there, and they're gonna spin as well.
I wouldn't know what to tell you.
So, well, I'm trying to explain to people, should we just cut the other fender off?
I don't want to tell you to cut it off.
Because the thing is, it's gonna take me 3 hours to get those bolts off. Or if I just cut the damn thing, and we're done. And then we can just cut these off from the outside.
I mean, would you pay $100 to get it off right now?
Honestly, I'd probably pay the same amount, if not more, for somebody to pull that off for me professionally.
33 an hour, or just...
No, normal mechanic's about 100 an hour around here.
Yeah, but $100, 3 hours, 33 an hour for you to do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Honestly, I might just say...
I'll get my hammer.
I know, it sucks. I wanted to save it for somebody, but it's like, time-wise, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all.
That sucks.
It sucks because, well, you just got under there. Tell me that you can see the bolts that are up here. But tell me you can see the bolts up here.
I didn't look. I looked at the bottom and I figured we'd start getting them from the bottom and pulling it out.
Let me... Like, they're way up there. I mean, one up there under the fender liner. I mean, you can get them, but let's just get the ratchet out. We'll see what happens. If we can't save it, we can't save it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Let's get the cordless ratchet out.
Oh my.
All right, so I'm trying to show him that they do spin. Can you do it? Nope. I forgot about them. Yeah, those will come out easily.
They were sprayed very nicely.
No, these come out easily. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that go into the bedside. So while he gets them, we went for the two down here on the bottom and they just spin. How do you guys get them out without spinning them? But I'm not gonna spend all this time on it. If they're gonna fight me, I'm just gonna cut them off. It's simple as that. I'm not worried about, I wish that I could, I don't know. I'd rather just give somebody this fender for taking it off nicely, but at the same time, it's like, I wanna get these dually flares on today. I've been dragging this out long enough. So, the sucky part is the notch for the fuel right here. But I do believe that these are the same, so maybe we get another, I don't know. I don't know. I think these are the same. We might be able to get another passenger side one and flip it around, but we'll see. It's spinning. It's spinning. I'm telling you. Now look at it. That's what I mean. It's like, how do these guys get these out? I don't get it.
Drill them out.
So you guys can't blame me for this one, all right? So I'm gonna pay him to take this off.
No, you're not.
And yeah, however he decides to do it, it's on him. I have no say in the matter. How he decides to do it. I didn't say no. Oh my God. Is it coming off? All right. Well, yeah.
Gladly whack it again.
Oh, you knocked the clip out.
Well, it looks like, maybe, see if they spin.
Damn, you know.
There we go.
It's not savable anymore. Well, oh, I feel horrible. Don't hit the CRV.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
Damn it, break. Ah.
Careful, that stuff will cut you. I slipped my finger and shit. But yeah, it's it's coming off. You'll want to hit it up here now. Just don't hit the lights. Oh wait, hold on. Here, I'm knocking my light out of place here.
Your lights are
you broke my lights. Damn, he broke my lights.
Sorry.
Oh well.
Damn it. I need a longer hammer.
Oh, you broke my harness. I don't know if that matters. Hold on. All right. Hold on. All right, I need to. One of the lights broke. That sucks. I was hoping that you wouldn't. I needed those lights.
Oh,
You suck.
I'll buy you more.
Hold on.
How much are they?
Oh shit. No, I think I have. That's
I'll buy you more.
I think I have. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, you ripped them off the circuit board. All right, well I guess I don't.
You can still use that. Come on, let me do that part.
No, I need to save this harness.
Oh.
Crazy. This one wants to fight us, so I got a drill. Don't worry about it. I got a drill.
Come on, give it one more go.
I got a drill.
That's working a lot better.
Got it.
That worked a lot better than I thought it would.
that actually worked really good. So I'm a little upset. He kind of, you know, broke some of my lighting, but, you know, it is what it is. We got it off. That's all that matters. Broke one of the harnesses. I think I bought a bunch of them. So I'm going to go throw this stuff away. This red one's savable. But same thing with over here. I'm going to use this harness inside of this. But unfortunately, yeah, there was one casualty. But he paid for the flare to do that, and yeah, he bought the flare just to be able to do that. So, and then I gave him a refund because there was a defect on it. It did fall apart, so I gave him his money back. But yeah, I didn't have the time to sit around here all day and get that off. It wasn't worth it time-wise. So I want to get this other flare on, make this thing complete, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna get her set up. Basically what I did last time, you guys saw. I'll get it as close as possible. We'll put the dowel pins on. We'll drill a tiny hole for them just in case we miss. And then once we realize we'll set it back up there, everything's good. Then we'll take the big drill bit and drill through. So you got that. How long do you think it took you to get your new flare off?
My new flare?
Yeah, the one that you just bought that I refunded your money because it was defective.
Could be YouTube short.
Short enough for that? All right, yeah. Rather than spending 3 hours. Yeah, these two bolts, they just started spinning. It's like, this is such a piss poor design. Like, look, why is that necessary? Oh man, I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting all these cut off, and then we'll start welding holes shut and go from there. Like, these is a pain in the ass. I don't remember these on my 06. The 06 did not have these. The 06, I just took a Sawzall and just chopped down the entire side on both sides and the top, and then transferred them over to this truck. What?
I was like, this hat, I was wondering if it was originally a dually, and then I saw that.
This is originally a dually bed. The other bed that I had that was on this, that Jay crushed into a tiny little ball with the skid loader, that was a single wheel bed. That was the original bed on this truck. What?
Y'all are destructive.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, the original bed on this truck was just crushed. He put it into pieces because after having a million blowouts, this side was caved in, the other side, all four corners were caved in. So, and there was a dent in the bottom of the bed from the drive shaft launching itself. But all that aside, let's get this thing up. Get off of it, it should hold. See, look at that. So we got number 2. This here, this does kind of suck having that, but you know, for what it's worth, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't bother me as much. So I might, I don't know, I might bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up slightly, and then we'll start drilling holes. All right, so this was my idea. I was gonna weld the holes closed. I still gotta drill these out, but I wanna get the bumper on today, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But they have panel bond on it, so we'll get that and then sand that down and go from there. But do this big hole too. But man, close that door. I wanna show. I really like that. Now this thing needs a damn bath. And the guy with the doors should be here Saturday from what I'm told. Don't damage them too much because they're already, you can see they're literally into the fenders.
I see.
So we'll have to paint the fenders before I go out as well. I mean, I don't know. We'll see if I paint the fenders before I go, but a paint job is in the plans. We just don't know when. I'm being super cheap because that's just my nature. Now it just needs a nice set of pipeliner style mud flaps. Like say we bring a mud flap like right off of here at an angle, and then little squares. I love the pipeliner style mud flaps. So we have these back here, which I'll move in.
Legal?
Yeah, so are they technically legal? To tell you the truth, I don't know, because they don't cover the outer tire.
That's what I mean.
But if I put them out to the outer tire, it'll hit my trailer. So I don't know. I think those are out as far as I can really get them. All right, so we're gonna get this thing moved, flip it around. We're gonna work on getting the bumper back on, getting it straight. And that'll be it. Everything will be back together besides the headlight and doors. But I also kind of want to these guys here, I kind of want to pound these U-joints out. I don't know, doesn't matter. And then at some point strip out the front pumpkin. I wonder if the other side's hollow. Yeah, I want to get them out too at some point. Don't close it. Don't close it. These you'll dent these. Yeah. So here, just film the fact that, see if it starts. Oh. I haven't started it in days. Here.
How dare you?
Don't worry about it. So basically what we got to do, you guys can see right here, this whole thing needs to get come alonged that way. And you guys see this bar here. We need to come along up here a little bit to the side, and then this bumper will fit perfectly again, no worries. And then the headlights will be in. We'll just have to notch down here and we'll go from there. So that's what we're gonna do. Josh will get the engine crane off, and then we'll go from there. You guys can see, if I stand here, this is the length of, like, it's like that in person. So this is steep, and people were giving me shit that my 2-wheel drive truck couldn't get up this, which there's the holes that it dug. This is a very, very, very steep driveway. Like, that is, so I'm gonna let him get this up, and yeah, basically, this thing I had to floor it, like I said. So I'm gonna let him try it. I've never gotten to hear it, but it struggles so bad. Goodness. See, I let him do it from a little higher. I started down here at the boards. Keep coming, keep coming. And stop. That's about where I parked yesterday. So I don't know if you'll get the same feel, but it was absolutely terrible. I don't know if today will be the same thing, but no, I had it to the floor and it would not move. Yeah, you probably had a little bit more control than I did. I just literally hammered it down, but
I can do that.
No, I don't want you to do any burnies and get any vehicles damaged, but yeah, just get up the hill. It's so bad. He said that's half throttle, just trying to get it up the hill. Like, that's terrible. Mine, yesterday, I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was at like the perfect angle, but it just would not climb that hill.
Forgot.
Go down. All right, so I'm gonna let him I'd back in where the truck's at.
Oh my dear.
So I want him to see, yeah, you'll want him to go left. I just want you to go to the trailer park. But I basically want you to see how, just make sure you don't hit anybody. Yep, we're good.
You want me to gun it or?
No, just drive it. See how it feels.
Sporty.
See how slow it is? You have to really let on it.
It really makes you feel like you're doing something though.
All right, now go left. Yeah, right here.
Oh,
but like, how slow is that? Imagine this on like a normal backcountry road.
It's not complainable. I would probably hate it on the highway.
Imagine going up a mountain and you're literally like sitting at 40 and watching your speedometer go down. Yeah, it's slow. It's very, unless you like floor it and let it downshift, no, it's slow. You can flip a U-turn right here. Yeah, see, I think this was decent progress today. We got the bumper on. So tomorrow what we're gonna do, I need to go, careful with the grill. That's a brand new grill. But we're gonna go get a come along for this. It's in my trailer. And then tomorrow we'll start drilling these holes out, and then we'll get these all filled in with the body filler. We'll do this hole as well. I need to fix my taillight since he broke that. I don't know how he broke it, but he did. But other than that, I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. And then this thing will be done, ready to go down the road. like I said, Saturday will be when the door guy is coming. So hopefully we can switch that out and go from there. Don't that lube plate's not really attached all that great. It's just there. So I wouldn't mess with it too much. I'm gonna get some self tappers to throw in that. You can't put a bolt in that hole because there's already a bolt below it. But that's pretty much doing it. I have new ones of these so I can close the tailgate. And yeah, I snapped a drill bit on one of these, so it's like I'm just gonna get these out. We'll cut this flare up and everything and go from there. But that'll pretty much do it. Let me know what you guys think of the Megacab flares. Obviously you don't get the full effect yet because of I still got to clean this hole. I'm gonna clean all of that off and go from there. But obviously it's gonna, you still see it, so it kind of like throws it off. It just doesn't look correct, but
looks beefy in person.
yeah, I mean, I like the look of it, but we're not going to get the full effect until all of these marks are out and it's clean. So, because then it'll actually look like it's supposed to be there. But for now, it is what it is. That's how I see it. So, other than that, these are they're not perfect. They have some damage on them. So we'll go from there. I wonder if this stuff's dry yet. No, not yet. So, yep. Any words of encouragement?
No.
Okay. It's a bad idea. Don't ask him anything.